it seems like overnight, but it wasn't. No. It was a building process, okay, with you and your success. And we live different lives, like 3 or 4 different lives, different phases of our life. And you're in this phase now where all of those experiences have now come together and placed you. Think about it. We were talking about one day, and I knew this, but it hit me. How many presidents you played for? How many?
Man, I've played for, I just did Jimmy Carter's 100th birthday. I did Barack's inaugural ball, and I played a lot of, events for the Obama family. Man, Bill Clinton, I rocked for his foundation. Wait, hold on. What I'm talking about, President Biden. President Biden, yeah, man. I mean, I went out on the road with President Biden, with Warnock.
Oh, wait, do you hear what you're saying?
I know that is kind of crazy. No,
seriously.
It is crazy.
I know you're talking about the last 4 presidents. You're talking about in here. We're not talking about Trump, but just, and you're saying it like, I played for him. But the initial part, bro, I mean, from the Bronx, everything that's going on, you're playing at the White House. You're playing at this stuff. Does it get overwhelming?
No, it doesn't get overwhelming. In the beginning, I'll be honest with you. In the very beginning, it was just exciting when I did, when I rocked for Bill Clinton and his foundation. It was like, wow, it's Bill Clinton, and I have so many pictures with him. The Barrack one for President Obama, that was exciting because it was 2 parts of it. The first inauguration, I DJ'd the BET ball. So that wasn't like an official. It was the BET ball. It was me, Wyclef Jean, and Colin Powell, and so I did that. But in my mind, I was like, man, but I want to.
You want to be at the White House.
I want to be at the White House.
Right.
And, man, the funny part about that, bro, it was like I finally got a call to play at the White House. I did the second inauguration. Let me go back. I did the second inauguration. I did
at the White House.
Yeah, well, this one was the inaugural ball.
Okay.
But I played at the White House once. But it was when Barack was leaving office. BET created this party called Love and Happiness. And it was the Roots. And it was like all of these people, like Janelle Monáe, Common, blah, blah, blah. And I wasn't scheduled to be there. And it was only because Questlove, he was going to be DJing. They had Bell Biv DeVoe, but he was going to be performing. And he didn't want to DJ that long. So they reached out to me because I was already cleared, Secret Service, blah, 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 because I'd already done, presidential events. And I was like, all right, cool. We go to the party. I had to pull out of a party. This was in D.C., pull out of the party. We at the White House. And, man, it was sexy, bro. Like, I got Michael Jackson going. I got Donna. Right. I'm keeping it sexy. J and B, blah, blah, blah. And Naomi Campbell came over to me, Naomi and my boy Jaha. And they were like, you're not being yourself. Naomi said, this is shit music. This is easy music to play. You're not being you.
Right.
I was like, what are you talking about? She was like, you're not playing the way you always play. Play the way you played last week at Dave's house, at Dave Chappelle's house. And I was like, I was mad at her. I was like, you can't tell me how to DJ? Watch this. And I cut off. I remember what I was playing. I was playing Michael Jackson Rock With You. Everybody dancing, the whole room. We're in the East Wing, in the East Room. I threw on. I echoed it out, and I never slam records. I echoed it out, and slamming a record means to go from one tempo to a totally different tempo without mixing those records. So I echoed that song out, and I talked to the mic, and then I threw on these horns. It was Annie Up from MOP. We in the White House.
The White House.
Yo, the whole place went crazy. And I was like, oh my gosh, she's right. Yo. And everything changed from that point on. I went from that in the Shook Ones. I'm playing Shook Ones on the wall. I'm looking at Martha Washington on the wall. Like, yo, this is the whole room was crazy. Everything I rocked. Swag surfing in the White House. Like, so I owe a gratitude to Naomi for just calling me out.
But she knew, she knew what it was too, because she knows you and understands the flavor and what you do. And But you adjusted.
I adjusted. Under protest. But I adjusted.
Check out new episodes of The Jim Jackson Show every Thursday. Watch on the Rich Eisen Show YouTube page. Follow the show on Instagram @Jim Jackson Show, or listen wherever you get your podcasts.